Hi guys, welcome to the Hurt Locker. We're joined by head therapist Nick Taylor. Nick, we're here at the Shea on the 24th of July for a bit of an update on the squad health. How's the squad looking and injuries and things of that nature?
Yeah, we're still looking pretty good. We've run a pretty tight ship all year, to be fair, and we've only had a few select injuries, so we're still looking pretty strong. We've had a few, but we had one big one recently, which I'll update you in a second. He's had scans on that, so we'll kind of touch base on that in a second. But main ones, Jack Hansen, we saw the tackle that he took against, well, when he was kicking the ball against, who was that against?
Toulouse?
Yeah, against Toulouse, that, where he had a lot of aggravation through the knee, did well to play on and finish the game, which the lads did very well. He's got some aggravation through the outside of his knee, so we're letting that settle, trying to build his kicking game back up again, so he's not going in at 50% with soreness through his knee and not being able to kick as well as what he should do. But should be looking, well, he's back in full training now. It's a little bit of a short turnaround for just to chuck him straight in against York, so he's having another week getting prepped for the Bradford game. Other ones, was it against Fev where we had a few? It was against Fev, wasn't it, where we had Wubbenall with his ankle. He's back in now. You saw him last week, had a couple of weeks off rehab wise. Alfie Johnson went down in the same game. I've been in touch with Alfie. He's progressing well. Most of his rehab's been touched upon with Warrington, so kind of leaving it in their hands, and we touch base with him when he's going to return. Hopefully that's going to be in a week or two, but that's to be determined. As I mentioned before, the major one's Owen McCarron. He took a heavy knock in the first half against Toulouse. Tough bloke, managed to finish the game with what he had. He's got a torn ligament, a full rupture in his knee. A lot of people have heard of the ACL. The ACL is a big one that goes, especially in football and in rugby. His is the PCL, which is the posterior, the ligament at the back. So he's got a high rupture there, full rupture there, which does potentially rule him out for quite a long time. But Owen, being Owen, is determined to get back before the end of the season, which he wants to put on that shirt again this season, which is big for him. So we're looking at a 6-7 week period there with him to try build him back, and if he's going to be back, he's going to do everything he can to get there. But yeah, fair play to him. Had a little bit of a wobble with his head when he first found out, as anybody would. Day after that, we set the goals, and he's going to attack that. So it's looking pretty good. Everybody else is, I would say, full fitness. No one's full fitness at this stage of the year, but they're all fighting fit, ready to go.
From a professional point of view, I mean, how pleasing is it from the medical team's perspective to have so many players available for selection at this point of the year, coming into the final 2 months?
Perfect. I've always said this in my department, a quiet department, it's a good department. It's very rare you can say that within a job. But I'm not saying the little I have to do, but if I can get the little things right, as long as Tab's getting the little things right, the training volume right, this is why we're at where we're at. A little bit of luck along the way as well, but yeah, we're taking care of the lads. The lads are taking care of the bodies away from here as well with the hard jobs that they do day to day. So it's pleasing to be at this stage with near enough 95-96% full fit squad ready to go. This gives Kyle a good headache, doesn't it? Just to make sure he's got people to pick from. But yeah, it's always good. Hopefully that can keep running, and there's no wood to touch. But yeah, we keep on going how we're going and have the fit bodies.
And finally, then you just sort of touched on how important it is the guys do what they do away from the field. Obviously, we've got a few short turnarounds from Sunday to Friday, go Friday to Friday before obviously we go back to Sundays. Yeah. That must ring true more than ever now for these short turnarounds. That it's not just on you, but it's on the players themselves to take the impetus.
Look, we're not full time. We've got a few full time boys here who will get taken care of day to day, ins and out, food, nutrition. A lot of therapists in their clubs. At our club, obviously, we've got, I'm not saying limited resource, we've got limited time. These lads, some of them are roofers, brickies, office workers, and then you're asking them to come on an evening and put the bodies on the line. So through their day, they have to probably take extra care. But off the back of that, for me, it builds extra resilience. That's why they're ready to go. They have to. They've got to be fit for the job day to day and the job on an evening. So it's more than what they need, but they deal with what they have and crack on, and that's credit to them.
Thanks for the update, Nick. I just want to say happy birthday for yesterday from everyone at Panthers TV.
Still 21. That's all.